and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. It is crazy that I'm doing this video because it feels so weird to be making a Halloween focused video when it is 80 degrees outside. Like today is going to be 80 in Pennsylvania and that is just not the regular. So it's like this weird mix of I'm like looking at beautiful trees that are just orange and gold and red and it's gonna be 80. So I can't wait to get outside with my girls, so I just wanted to get this up real quick. This is such a good time to get like really good deals on all the Halloween stuff. This stuff I recently purchased, but I love buying things at the end of the season and then saving them for the next year. That is generally what I do, but I really didn't have a lot of Halloween stuff this year. So at the end, toward the end, when we get closer to Halloween, I'll make sure to grab some things in preparation for next year. But I wanted to show you what I do have. This is so easy and affordable. For this, I did Dollar Tree and Michael's, and I know that the Halloween stuff will go on sale even more at like Michael's, Hobby Lobby, those types of places. So if you do have those stores nearby, make sure to look out for those sales. I'm gonna go through what I got from Dollar Tree first, and then I'll move on to the Michael's stuff. So the first things are these candy buckets. I got 2 of them. I like to split the candy up. 1 bucket for things that like may have been in a place that has nuts, and then another bucket separate with peanut-free, nut-free, like safe candy. So I generally like to have 2 buckets for that reason, but I'm also going to be using these buckets to put these things in for my girls. I figured if I needed to get Halloween buckets anyway, then I might as well just use these for what I'm giving to my girls. And so they're both these cat buckets. They had a few different ones, but these were the ones that I liked the most. But yeah, there were definitely lots of different options. And so I got 2 of the same. And then my goal is to fill the buckets with this garland. So this is something that can be used to decorate a space. I normally don't go for this type of garland, but like I feel like with Halloween, I have no problem going a little bit outside of what I normally decorate with. And so I think these would be cute to be in the inside, like the bottom of the bucket when I put all of the things in for my girls. Again, I'll be using these for candy later, but just presenting the buckets to my girls for their little Halloween buckets. So it'll just go in like this, and then I'll put everything on top. So I have this one, and I'm sorry, I didn't even mention, this one has little ghosts on it. I don't know if you can see it, but this one has little ghosts. And then I have this one as well, and this one has bats on it. So there is the little bat. But I thought these were really cute bucket fillers that can then be used for something else. These are the only things that I got that are not Halloween related. We actually needed more coloring books, and so I figured that I would throw these into their baskets, and then it's just something that I like to have in the homeschool room or in the car, anything like that. I love having coloring books around, especially with Emmy, because there are times I'm doing things with Alani and Emmy needs to entertain herself for a little bit until I can kind of walk her through what she's doing. And then the other thing I got was these necklaces. All of them are bats, but this is one of those things where I'll just take 2 of them, 1 for each bucket, and then I will give those in a bucket next year. So I spent $1.25, now that Dollar Tree is $1.25, on this, and I will get 2 Halloween buckets out of it. My girls don't have super sensitive skin, but obviously only do what you're comfortable with when it comes to stuff like this. But this is Bath Crumbles Blueberry Scented. And this one is a lavender mint scented bath bomb. I think I'm going to put this one in Emmy's bag and the other one in Alani's. Most of the time my girls are still taking baths together, so they'll both get to enjoy them. And then Alani loves to draw, so I found this Draw With Me book, and it kind of guides them through some Halloween things. There's a gravestone and a cauldron, a ghost, different stuff like that, and it seems that it makes it pretty simple. So I think this is something that she will enjoy. She really loves following like the steps on YouTube videos of how to draw things. So I think this was a good one for her. And then I've never tried something like this. So this is definitely a new one for me, but it says pour and paint plaster. So it seems like you peel this off and then you pour it into the shape. It's got Jack and Sally as the shapes. And then I'm guessing once it dries, you can paint it. I'm not quite sure. I'll figure out once we kind of open it up, and we'll figure it out together. But this one's gonna go to Emmy. So that's all I got from Dollar Tree, despite the Target bag. This is what I got from Michael's. There's gonna be crazy glare with these, but we have glass, like French doors, I guess you would say, on our homeschool room. So I thought these would be fun for decorating that space. Outside of putting up some Halloween books, we haven't really decorated that space. I did do like full decoration of their kitchen like I normally do for different seasons, but I thought this would be a fun way to kind of decorate our little school space. But this one has pumpkins and says Happy Halloween. And then this one has ghosts and says boo. And these are light up Halloween scrunchies. I thought these were so cute. It feels like it has the little like tag that you have to pull out for the battery to work, because it does say press here, and I have pressed and not gotten anything to work, but I can feel the like tag that you pull out for the battery. So I am hoping that once I pull that out, it does actually work. But there's one each, so one for each of them. And these were $4.99, but 50% off. The little window clings were only $1.99, and they were 50% off. All of the Halloween stuff was 50% off at Michael's. But again, that goes down even lower. So if you go later on and you're able to grab a few things, you can really score some really good deals, but obviously what they have is more limited at that time. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell because it's so bright, but this is it off and this is it on. So yeah, you can see the difference. If you are new here, Emmy loves cats. I feel like I have some reason to mention it in every video, but I got these little notebooks. This one is a cat, and then this one is a ghost. So Emmy will get the cat one and Alani will get the ghost one. And I also got these puffy sticker books. And this one looks like it's pumpkins and this little monster. I did look through it a little bit. And then this one is like a haunted house theme. So I will open it up. So this one has like witches and Frankenstein, spell books, potions, stuff like that. And it's in this haunted house setting. And then this one is a pumpkin patch, and there's a haunted house like in the background, but it's got like a barn and like apples in a tree, and then like different pumpkins and little monsters. And so this one is definitely gonna be cuter for Emmy. Another thing I got was these rings. Now I feel like all together it kind of goes, I don't know if you saw in the notebook that I showed with the ghost, but it has little flowers in its hair. So some of these rings are just flowers, which I will pull those out and save those for like a spring bin or a bucket or something like that. And then the Halloween ones I'll give to them. I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'll just give them one ring. I might give them one ring and then save the other for next Halloween, really get my money's worth out of this. But these are light up rings. This is what I mean though. You see how the little ghost has a flower, and then there's also this flower ring. So I'll save the flower rings for another time and just give the Halloween ones. But they light up and it does actually work. That's actually pretty powerful light right there. And the last thing I have is this pack of pencils, 12 pencils for $2.99, which again, 50% off. And hopefully the erasers are good. The one thing that drives me crazy about a lot of the like cute pencils they give you is the erasers are just terrible, but we'll find out. Hopefully they're still good erasers, but I think I don't really think I really need to give them more than like 2 pencils, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. So these are the different types of pencils there are. I think I'm just gonna do the spider web and the eyes, because I feel like these ones could kind of go for any time. So I will probably save these type, give them out at another time, but I'll give them the spider web and eye pencils. But that is how I am putting these buckets together. I mean, just talking through this and opening everything up, they are done, they were easy, they're affordable. And I like to do this for different holidays, and I actually have bins that are labeled for the seasons of just all the stuff I collect at the end of the year clearance that I'm normally able to throw into the buckets. I just didn't have a lot of Halloween stuff this year and had to get some new things. But it's a really simple way to kind of just add a little bit more fun, give them some things to keep them busy while you're trying to do other things. And I always love it. My girls always love it. It's not necessary, but we enjoy it in our family. That's gonna be it for this video though. If you like videos like this, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. As always, thank you so much for your support on my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.